We are saddened to announce the passing of Morrison Eldon Augustin, also known as Fatty, Mo, and Gus of Cul-de-Sac Castries, who passed away at his residence on Monday, June 5th, 2023. He was 86 years old. He was a retired detective sergeant of the Toronto Police Services, a police officer in St. Lucia prior to residing in Canada, and also a jeweler. He was predeceased by his sister, Olive Neal, and brother Oliver Henry. Left to mourn his wife, Bridget Mordiana Daniel Augustin, his sister, Delise Joseph of Leclerc, his son, Damien Ernest Augustin, better known as Damien of Toronto, his daughter-in-law, Rita Augustin of Toronto, his daughters, Sabrina Payne of Corinth, Catherine Phillip of Boston, Valerie Charmaine Phillip of St. Croix, Alison Augustin, Lisa Augustin de Souze and her husband, Bernie of Toronto. Grandchildren: Karami and Lovina Clark of London, England, Delano Payne of Mondador, Ronald Payne of Desgarzons, Manuel Payne of Montfortune, Janelle Augustin Lesmore and Stacey Augustin of Toronto, Kenisha Bailey, Chanel Lewis, and Siobhan Phillip of Bronx, New York. 9 great-grandchildren, nieces and nephews including Oswald Augustin of Joseph's Shipping and family of St. Lucia, Florida, Brenda Neal and family of California, Kay Neal of Queens, New York, Wayne Neal of Summersdale and family of New York, Cynthia Labadie and family of Bonne Terre, Deborah, Kim, and Selwyn Arboy Joseph and family of Leclerc, Carol Lewinsky and family of Martinique, Hortensia Joseph, better known as Hottie, of Florida, Gina Allison Joseph and family of New York, the Henrys, Trevor, Helen, Ray, Curtis, Sivi, Ewart and family of London, many others in Mico and the Bronx, New York. Also left to mourn the Augustin, Monero, Charlery, Joseph, and the Saltibus and Augustin families of Saltibus, including me. Close friends: Gerald Cyril, ex-police of Cul-de-Sac, Errol Cyril of Chaussee Road Gas Station, Ines Rambali, owner of Rasco, Richard, also known as Popo, attorney Neela Niles, Nato, and Nigel Nathaniel, Dr. Christiana Nathaniel. Other relatives, godchildren, and friends in Canada, England, the United States, and St. Lucia, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Morrison Eldon Augustin, better known as Fatty, Mo, and Gus, will be held at Our Lady of Fatima Church, Leclerc, on Thursday, June 22nd, 2023, at 10 a.m., and his body will be laid to rest at the Shock Cemetery. His body now lies at Rambally's Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries.